Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome to something a little bit different today. It is Jousting Manager. Now, I was lucky enough to get a little bit of early access to the demo, which is out today. So I'll leave a link to the Steam page in the description, and you can go, if you like what you see, go and download the demo for yourself. And yeah, I think the actual early access for campaign mode is coming out July 31st, but right now, the demo is just a tournament. I say just a tournament. I've had a couple of goes. I think there's so much potential in this game. I'm really excited for the campaign mode. But let's go and have a look here at the tournament. And it's sort of like you would expect. You can pick your knight. So you scroll through here. You can see you've got all the different attributes. One thing I think is particularly good from what I've seen of this game sort of early on is the knights do all have different things that make them stronger in some areas but not in others. Now obviously I'm still learning. Let's go with Alfred for this one, I think. No particular reason. So yeah, they all have different strengths and weaknesses. You have different, and we'll get into it in just a second, but different sort of lancing pole lengths that sort of depend a little bit on the knight's individual strengths. So reach and I think fatigue is one of them, and I can't remember all of them now off the top of my head, but there's so much potential for this game, especially when you get to a campaign mode, and if you can sort of train them or recruit them, that different knights are different, strength in different areas. Whether you can have sort of a team of knights and have one sort of a lancer and an archer and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we can see here these are as we go into the tournament, our two. I've missed what our banner was. I'm assuming we were the first guy, and this is this guy. This is the guy we're going to be up against. So it will explain the tournament to you. So I have I've already gone through and sort of had a bit of a look. No doubt I don't fully understand everything, but yeah, you can see here, and you got all the different attributes that I was talking about. So it looks like this guy is fairly well. Oh no, that's just a demonstration one, perhaps. So they're all roughly where they are. So a joust is four passes, so 4 goes at it. This is what I was talking about with a different length of lance, and a longer lance is obviously heavier, therefore harder to. You need sort of better strength to be able to keep the accuracy and just actually physically hold it up. So yeah, it's there's all you can have different strategies and postures on the horse as well, whether you're trying to more or less attack or defend for better or worse of a explanation. So we've got a 9-foot lance. Now if we go and have a look at our opponent here, and again I'm still very much learning all this sort of stuff. Now his height is 6'5". Now we were 6'1", I think, weren't we? We were 6'1", so he's going to have a better reach. And we're not particularly strong either, but neither is he. So I think we probably want to, yeah, I don't know, let's just go medium and normal and see how we go here. Now here we go with the first joust. Are we going to be good? Are we going to be bad? And a lance is broken. And it's their guy that has, so we didn't do anything. Their guy broke their lance hitting first, so that is a point for them. And we can see here all the sort of ins and outs of that particular joust. So this is, as it said before, it's 4 rounds. Now they reached first, so let's try a slightly longer lance for this one, see if that makes a difference for us. One thing that I've sort of found, and what's happened there, so we didn't hit and they didn't hit even though they had the first attempt. So yeah, not too much going on there. So we both used the same length lance. Everything else there was yeah, more or less the same. Now one thing you can do is you can pick your location to hit. So let's go for a bullseye and see if that makes a difference for us here. The fact he does have a slightly better reach makes me wonder if maybe, and he's broken his lance again there, has he? So it goes flying off. So yeah, we are 2-0 down in this particular battle, and that's not going particularly well for us, is it? So I wonder if, okay, so let's go 11 lance. Let's aim for there somewhere and go again. We really did pick something up here. Can we knock him off his horse? I think he broke his lance again then, didn't he? So we had the first attempt, but he broke his lance. So let's so we hit first that time. So we've sort of found the sweet spot. Oh wait, that's the end. That was is that 4 already? Time flies when you're having fun. So this is the quintan, I guess we'll call it. Now there's this thing here. So your guy is going to go and try and hit it, and it'll spin around if we get it good. And we've got it nicely done there. And I'll be honest, I don't completely understand. We hit it too hard. Hit too hard and hit the... So I don't quite understand how you hit it too hard. But anyway, we've not done well there apparently. Now you can at any point as well, if we just get through this. So this is now the second round of jousting, and you should be able to, if I can remember where, I can't remember where, maybe it's not on this screen, but there is a way to sort of see how the tournament is progressing as well. But let's go, we're up against a different guy now, Mr. White Shield, and did we break our lance there, or did we broke our lance hitting first? So we've got a point. Go on, Ulfred. So he's gone a shorter lance, a secure hit, and yeah, he's just being a little bit of a chicken, really, isn't he? See, he is. This guy is 6, so we've got a reach advantage over this guy. So let's see if that makes a difference second time around. It's a bit of a thud, wasn't it? So nobody hit, everybody missed. Good work, guys. So he was going for, you see there, he was going for a hard hit that time. So we might have ruffled his feathers. We go again. Air swing. Excellent work, everybody. That's alright, we're playing a defensive game here. We're 1-0 up. Just don't... Okay, so let's maybe go with a 10-foot lance and see if that's a little bit more secure for us. And someone broke something. I think we've been hit. We've been hit. It's 1-1. We've conceded a stoppage time goal there. And we will go in now to throw the board. So we can see the rules for that one. And we've got to try and hit the board. It's like a javelin throw, as you can see there. Let's see how accurate we are. Not very. And so, oh, Ulfred, mate. It's not going particularly well. Now let's see if we can find... I'll see if I can actually... Is this the guy we face? No, this is us, isn't it? We're the red dragons. We're up against the yellow bears in this particular one. Now I'm sure I've got to find. I'm sure there is a way to see how the tournament is going. So this is here is where you would change the sort of hit that you're going for. Oh, it's right here in front of me. Overall ranking. Was that there the whole time? And I'm just blind. So Ulfred, where are we? We are struggling towards the bottom here. We could really use a big jousting round, couldn't we? Because we've not had much yet. So we are struggling to... I think we're just making up the numbers in this one, guys. But anyway, let's go. This is it. This is our round. This is our time to shine. Come on, beat those yellow bears. And it looks like they've broken their lance on us again. We're very good at getting hit by a lance, aren't we? Now, how tall is this bloke? 6'1", so we're the same height. Alright, let's go for something different. Let's go with a strong knock. Let's have him. Come on, Ulfred. I think we got hit again. He struck lance. Oh no, we managed to break the lance. So both riders broke their lance. Okay, so let's go with a slightly longer lance then. We'll still go with a strong knock. And let's see what we can do. And I think we've been broken on again there. So I wonder if we went with a... So he's got his lance closer, which I think improves accuracy. Let's go for high speed. High speed, high reward. This is almost certainly a all or nothing, and we've had it broken on us again. So, yeah. I mean, I am assuming the more you play it, the better you would get at the strategy side of things. I've had a couple of tournaments just to sort of get familiar with things. But yeah, by no means am I an expert, obviously. So let's go with the archery now. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. It's right there. It's right there. And the problem we have now is that everybody else will get a shot. And it gets more and more difficult to take the points off them. So let's go with this side then. Hey, we hit it. And it's a blue target for 2 points. Ulfred on 2. 2 points, or whatever they... and we've lost it. Alright, so let's go with this. Let's go for this one again. Oh, for Christ's sake, Ulfred. This is unbelievable. Alright, so this is surely... Ah... Alright, maybe he's better further away. That's not even close, is it? I think we've picked a bit of a dud night here, if I'm honest. So we will joust for one last time. We'll see who we're up against. This guy here, the pirates, it looks like. Or maybe is that a Viking long chip, maybe? Anyway. So we've got this, and then we've got... Okay, so let's not do the strong hit. Let's try... Advanced lance. Alright, let's be more advanced. And this guy is 5'5". So this guy's a little shorty. Surely we can have him. Oh, that was a dull thud, wasn't it? So nobody had a first shot there. So he went with a longer lance as well. Now you'll notice here as well, there is a energy. Maybe it's energy, and that in condition I think as well. But they do decline as you go. So it may well be. Let's try lance closer and see how that goes for us. If we are getting a little tired here, we've been hit again, have we? It's still scoreless. It's a very, very tight, tough defensive game of jousting, this one. Let's go for what's stay? Stay is precision, I think that's what that said. So let's go and see what we do here. And do another scoreless attempt. So this is obviously for the wooden spoon, isn't it? This is last versus second last. Alright, so let's go. 14-foot lance. Aggressive knock. Just do something. If it's a longer lance, surely... Look how long that thing is. Oh, we must have hit first. It's still scoreless. We're going to penalties. But yeah, I think hopefully you can kind of see what I mean when I say this game has so much potential. If you can, and I don't know, I haven't played the campaign mode or anything. I'm very much excited to do so though. Let's go with that ring, sort of middle ground there. How accurate are we? Oh, look at that. We found what he can do. He's earned 4 points for that. Go on, Alfred. Let's just keep playing that one. So last round, I'm assuming for jousting. We're up against the Irish, it looks like. But yeah, I think there's so much potential in a campaign if you can, whether it's like the old Age of Gladiators game I used to play, where you had, where you sort of have a group of knights and you can train them and you know, sort of do things that way. Press left mouse to continue. Jousting 5. We're doing this for the princess. And how tall is this guy? Another 5'5". So let's go with our 11-foot strong knock. Have a go, and just not be the worst one here. And another dull thud. So that was nothing. So let's have a look here. Where are we in the standings? Oh, we've moved up. That ring toss thing has really saved us here, hasn't it? So who are we up against? We can't really see, can we? We're up against Billig, and Billig is just above us. So this is huge. Just to completely avoid relegation here. But yeah, I'm excited to... Oh, we're off. We've been knocked down. That's going to be tough to come back from, in all honesty. Okay, so let's try short lance, slow speed, and lance closer. And just really get behind it and just give it everything you've got. Just bulldoze him off the thing, and we're down again. So yeah, I really struggle when it comes to the end of this thing. I mean, I don't understand. Energy is 4, so maybe we just need to protect ourselves. Let's go for his head. Knock it clean off, mate. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, considering this is sort of not particularly the strongest guys going around, that's not gone well for us, has it? But there you go. So that is the tournament. That's how it works. I think the next round is just us being politely hung in the background because we were that bad. But yeah, I ended up winning. That wasn't for the whole thing, was it? So anyway, if you've enjoyed that, hit thumbs up, subscribe if you like. I say, I'll leave a link to the demo in the description if you want to give it a quick go for yourself. I think there's a lot to like about it. There's the terms of the strategy and the attributes that move over time. It's very different as well, isn't it? Very different to any sort of other game that I've played. So I'm excited for the campaign. We'll probably have a look at the campaign at some point once it comes out, and hopefully it's not going to be a letdown. I'm pretty sure it's not though. I really enjoying this one. Take care.